What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel here. I'm back. I haven't made a video and I don't know how long. I've uploaded some shorts of some videos of me at the track. That's basically what I've been doing. I've been at the track quite a bit, getting those videos, and just haven't had a lot of motivation to make YouTube videos lately. But I thought of this idea right here, and I thought, hey, this could be a good one. I'm so sorry for not uploading for a while. Had some family stuff to do, got ready for a party. We had a big party at our house. Anyway, y'all don't care about that. Anyway, today I'm going to be showing you guys how good of a game Supercross 2 is. Supercross 2 is a fantastic game that I feel like is forgotten. We remember Supercross 1 because that game had so much hype around it, and I will play that eventually. And Supercross 3 was I feel like if you ask people, most people like Supercross 3 the best. Supercross 4 is a little bit now forgotten, but it's still new, and that one's known for having the 7 Salt Lake Cities because that's 2020. This game, however, Supercross 2, is kind of forgotten. So we're going to make sure it's not forgotten. I'm going to do a standard 20-minute race here on Arlington. A track I really don't have a lot of experience on. Honestly, I haven't played this game a lot either. But recently I've been playing it, so I decided we're going to play it in a video. I have played it in a video. Actually, this game was my first gameplay video that I ever did. Anyway, here we go. 20 minutes plus 1 lap. Arlington, Texas, as Justin Barsha. Let's go racing. Alright, let's see if we can get the start. Push through. Hole shot for your boy, Barsha. And Seeley's in this game. Anderson's in this game. This was a little bit of fun facts on this game. So the first two Supercross games were weird in that the first Supercross game, Roxon was in it, Tomac was not in it, and everybody freaked out about it. So they put Tomac in this game, but they took out Roxon. And a lot of people, I feel like more people cared that Tomac was in the game than the fact that Roxon was not in the game, I feel like, because them putting Tomac in this was a big deal. I remember when it came out that Tomac was not in game 1, everybody was like, what are you doing? He was one of the stars of 2017, which is what the first Supercross game was based on. Like, what is Milestone doing? And then when they put him in the second game, everybody was okay, but I feel like nobody cared that Kenny was in the second game, and that's really sad. But I don't think a lot of people realize that it's not Milestone just deciding, we don't want to put Eli to get in the game, we don't want to put Kenny in the game. No, it's actually their decisions, how it works, and I'm sure a lot of people have explained this to you guys. I know Kellen from Start Your System has explained this to everybody, that at least for Ken Roxon, it's the Milestone team goes to Steve Astafin, I think that's his name, Roxon's agent, and says, hey, we want to put him in the game, and Astafin goes, gives them a price, and they can either pay that price, because it's not like MXGP, which we're going to talk about MXGP, those games too, and what's going on there. But it's not like MXGP. With MXGP, I've heard that when they buy the FIM license there, they have access to all the riders, because the FIM technically owns the Tim Geisers and the Jeffrey Hurlings and the Roman Fevre of the world. Here it's a little bit different. Yes, they're buying. Yes, at the time of this game and up until 2021 or Supercross 5, FIM did, or was it? No, FIM still had a part in Supercross in 21. I'm sorry. up until the Supercross 6, which should be announced anytime soon now. I have heard that game is confirmed, and we're just waiting for an announcement. Anyway, even though the FIM did own or was part of Supercross up until Supercross 5 or 2021, which is what Supercross 5 is based on, they bought the Supercross license, and Feld doesn't own Eli Tomac, Ken Rocks, and Justin Barsha, Cooper Webb. They don't own those guys. No. What happens is they got to go to each individual rider's agent or whatever and get them in the game. So, like, somebody from putting the Lawrence brothers in the game, it's tough. So Milestone probably goes to Lucas Myrtle and says, hey, we want to put Jet and Hunter Lawrence in the game, and I guess now Max Voland and Joe Shimoda, because Lucas Myrtle now is the agent. He's been the agent for Joe Shimoda for quite a bit, but he also, starting in 2022, I don't know exactly when, but starting in 2022, became the agent for Max Voland, and so they would go to Lucas Myrtle and say, hey, we want to put Joe Shimoda, the Lawrence brothers, and Max Voland in the game, and Lucas Myrtle can give them a price that they have to pay to have their likeness in the game. And yeah, that's the deal. They gotta approve it on everybody. They gotta approve it with the riders. It's not just, oh, we buy the Supercross license, we can put everybody in the game. No, they gotta do that, because the difference between MXGP and Supercross is Supercross, I feel like, it's kind of like a local A race where it's a promoter, Feld Motorsports, promoting an event, and these factory teams come and race their event. And they have all these riders. These factory riders still have to pay an entry fee, but the only difference is that their teams, like Gas would pay Michael Mosman, Pierce Brown, and Barsha's entry fee. Husqvarna would pay Stewart and Craig and whoever else they got this year's entry fee. That's how it works, and it's kind of messed up that it works and it's like that, but that's just how our sport is somehow. Anyway, so that's what happened. Eli didn't let them use his likeness in the first Supercross game, but he's let them in the past 4, and for 2 and 3. Roxon didn't want, or Steven Astevin or Kenny didn't want Kenny's likeness in the game for 2 and 3, but they let him for 4. It's strange, but that's just how it works. We are pulling away. I honestly did not expect to pull away, which is strange. Anyway, let me see. MXGP, because I'm sure there's a lot of questions out on the internet right now. Are we going to get a new MXGP game? And unfortunately, and this may be the first place you hear it, no, it does not look like it. We would have got an announcement right now, and if you think about it, if you go off their timelines of announcing games, honestly, we would have got a Supercross 6 announcement by now, but the reason at least I know that Supercross 6 is coming, because Supercross, the actual sport Supercross on their website, if you go into the page where they talk about the Party in the Pits, it's called FanFest. I call it Party in the Pits. I'm old school. It actually has a section where it says stations where you could play the new Monster Energy Supercross 6, the video game, will be available. So Supercross Live's website pretty much just broke the news that Supercross 6 is coming out. We just got to get a formal announcement. Come on, Milestone. Do that already. But yeah, nothing on MXGP. Now, down we go. And that might be the end of our lead here. Anyway, if you remember last year when we got MXGP 2021, they announced it in, when did they announce it? Like September? Oh, down goes Grant. Oh, down we go too. When did they announce it? Like September they announced the game, in November 30th that game was out? Nothing. And I think somebody has I think somebody's confirmed it. Honestly, I know some stuff about the industry, the video game side of the industry, but honestly, I'm not taking my time to look into this stuff. Like, I'll see videos, I'll see Wyndham 151's video and watch some of his content. Other than that, I'm focusing on the real sport at this point. And yeah, I just use these games to entertain you guys at this point and make my own content, because that's what I do, and I'm trying to get paid for YouTube, so please like and subscribe. Anyway, big battle here. I forgot what I was doing, but yeah, Supercross 6. Let's talk about that for a little bit. Like, what do we want to see? I will definitely be buying the game. News and notes: Tomac will not be number 1 in the game. Cooper Webb will be number 1. Christian Craig will still be in the 250s, because Supercross 6 is based on 2022. I already know that people are gonna complain about that. Like, why isn't Tomac number 1? Why is Craig in the 250s? And why is Colt Nichols in the 250s? If they even put Colt Nichols in the game. And Anderson will be on a Kawasaki. And yeah, all that stuff as we take the lead. Anyway, so that I'm definitely gonna buy the game. But stuff I want to see in the game. Honestly, I thought Supercross 5 was really good. Personally, for me, I think 1 and 4 are the best games. Physics-wise, I think they're the best games. 1 and 4 are great games. This one's a really good one too, but it has its own reasons why it's good. The tracks are a lot harder in this game than they are in the other ones. But yeah, Supercross 1 and Supercross 4, in my opinion, have the best physics feeling. Supercross 3, I know a lot of people are going to argue with this in the comments with me. I don't like Supercross 3's physics. I know it's the free whips and stuff, but hey, it's the same with 4 and 5, and most likely 6. I'm not saying go back to Supercross 1's physics. I'm not saying go to Reflex, even though Reflex is still the king of motocross games, console-wise. I'm not saying go back to that. They can't go back to that. THQ and Rainbow Studios at the time, or whoever it was, went bankrupt in 2011, and we lost all that code. And yeah, so they can't do that. But I think we can have a good Supercross 6 as long. I feel like if the physics are fun and the content's good and the tracks are good, then we'll be good as I die. Yeah, we got 8 minutes left here in this main. I really don't have much else to talk about here. But yeah, as of release date, depending on when they announce it, I imagine it's going to be March like it's been the past 2 years. Supercross 4 had to be March because of the fact that it was the COVID year. They couldn't really work on the game. Who knows, maybe it is. Maybe we are going to go back to February. And it sounds like they actually, because Supercross 5 was the last game on the last contract, because they signed a contract to make a game every year for 5 years, and after Supercross 5, that contract expired, so they must have re-upped it. I don't really know. Like I said earlier, I don't really get in the logistics of this, and it's kind of hard to find it on the internet. But yeah, I'm excited. Maybe Milestone's waiting so that they drop gameplay. Oh, gameplay and the game. Like, they announce the game and then they share gameplay with it. Maybe that's what their strategy here is. That'd be cool, because I don't know. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, I think Supercross 6 has the potential to be really good. Supercross 2 here. I hope the whoops stay this big. I remember It's like the whoops got bigger as the games progressed, because Supercross 3, the whoops were challenging in that game. Supercross 1, we all know what those whoops are like. You had to make your own custom whoops in the track editor. Supercross 2, they were a lot better. Supercross 3, they were gigantic. Supercross 4, I don't remember those quite well. Or I don't remember how they felt going through them. Supercross 5, it depended on the track. But yeah, I really hope the tracks are good, because for me, if the tracks are garbage, then the game is not that great. So, but yeah, these whoops here, they're technical. They are technical whoops. And I guess if we want to talk real life Supercross, I've only touched on this once, but since I've touched on it, I actually made a dedicated video on it. But since I've made that video on it, things have changed. Where is Ken Roczen gonna ride in 2023? And honestly, today is, what's today? December 6th of 2022. Today, Ken Roczen put something on his Instagram saying, "Thank you, Mitch, for the Pro Circuit exhaust on my bike." And I took that as, well, he's probably going to ride that Red Bull Kawasaki that he teased a little bit ago. I honestly think that's what he's going to do. He was supposed to announce where he was going to ride December 5th, which was yesterday. That didn't happen. I don't know where anyone got that information, but because literally once I heard that, I was checking it every 5 seconds. I was checking my gram and Twitter every 5 seconds. To see if he actually did, and so far, no. But yeah, where is he gonna ride? I think looking like Hep Suzuki is gonna be the thing. Hep Suzuki is gonna be where he rides, but I don't know. As for other 23 news and notes, and I'll have a news and notes video coming out here soon. Like I said, preview show, news and notes video, they're all coming soon. But I'll share this now, and I'll share this in the news and notes video. I got some information. KTM, Red Bull KTM's team intro is today. And it basically, I think we all kind of confirmed once we heard some news on Tom Vial, because Tom Vial has been confirmed for East Coast, so that means Max Vohland's going to race the West, and I honestly think that's the right decision. 2021, they couldn't do anything about it because all the races were on the East. 2022, that was a bad decision to put him on the East Coast. So I think 2023 is going to be better for Max Vohland. So, yeah, I guess, yeah, this race has been kind of up and down. I guess I just talked about random things and this was the background. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, let's try to get Sealy here. I'm going to try to focus on the race. If I think of a topic, then I'll talk about it. We're kind of all over the place here. Oh, don't go down, don't go. Alright, we're going to try to come back and win this here. Big whip for Barcia. Yeah, this is Justin Barcia back when he was on not Star Racing Yamaha, because Star Racing took over the Yamaha stuff in 21. This is factory Yamaha. They called it Monster Energy Niche Yamaha at the time in 2018. And actually off that triple jump, Barcia got landed on and broke his hand. Yeah, he wasn't the same that season. Oh, he just took out Sealy, true Barcia fashion. But yeah, I have more videos coming out. I have more video ideas. Like I said, lost a little bit of motivation, had some stuff going on, and just didn't have the time to make videos. And honestly, depending on what happens here with a few things in my life, I might not have time for this again. So Yeah, Anderson's getting held up by a lapper though, so we could still win this with 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go here. We could still win this. And we're probably going to win this right now. Watch this. Scrub this double. Get the power to the ground. Scrub this. Come up short. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. Double. I'm sorry, triple. Double. Into the corner. Couldn't get him. Nice pivot right there. These are the two riders when I thought of this video. These are the two riders I was going back and forth on as who should I ride as. I decided Barsha. Oh, inside. Got him. Got him. Oh. Around the outside. Got him. And we're going to lead this lap here. Just whip it in his face. Boom. Bye, Anderson. Oh, no, we're down. Oh, this is going to be a tight one here to the end. Looks like 2, maybe 3 laps left. Depends on when Jason or I get to the finish line. Here we go. We're coming back, though. He's going to scrub it down. He honestly gained some time there. Here we go. Battle's on again. I'm going to check up. Go up that inside. Yeah. Got him again. Alright. Will we have 2 laps to go, or will we have 1 as he comes to that inside? Oh, the whoop speed. Wheeling through the whoops in this game is so much better. It's so much faster. I know I do it a lot in San Diego, on the San Diego track, which was probably my favorite track from this game. Oh, 2 laps to go, and I'm going to have to deal with the lapper. Oh, we're going to have to get impatient here. Oh boy, Jason he's right there. I don't think Kyle Cunningham's going to move. Oh, I had to be impatient and it didn't work. It did not work. Here we go, he's right here. He's right here. He's not passing me. It's allowing Marvin. Woo-hoo! Almost went down. We are bucking Bronco. Top 4 all right there. Tomac looming. Tomac, you can see him in the back. Oh, Marvin takes the lead. Marvin Muscan takes the lead. Here we come. We are on him. Here we go through the whoops. Through the turn. Oh, white flag coming out. White flag. Last lap here for the 51 of Justin Barsha. And now Marvin's going to be the challenger. Marvin Muscan's going to be the challenger, but we're going to triple right past. Man, this is crazy. Scrub. Woo! Here we go, coming down the last straightaway. Seely's into second. Last big straight here for the 2 whoops. Almost going down. Saving it. Almost going down again. Seely's right here. He's right here. Oh! Through the whoops. Who's fastest? Oh! What's going to happen? Seely takes the win. Wow. Just like Arlington of 2019 there. How close was that? Let's see how close that was. Okay. Point. What was the gap between Cooper Webb and Ken Roxon? What was the gap between Cooper? Was it like point oh my god, I have to look this up. Closest. No. Hold on guys, let me just look. Finish in Supercross. I'm doing the dumbass thing and doing a Google search. .028 seconds. So not as close. It's not as close, but still, that was crazy. Let's take a look at the podium here. The character models were kind of creepy, as they always are. But yeah, that looks like Barsha. That looks enough like Sealy. That looks enough like Muscan. Tomac was photorealistic in this game. Yeah. That's Supercross 2 there. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you all enjoyed my random conversations to fill the video. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that race. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I will see you later.